did it wrong.
Remember,
Sideways.
All the way back to your chest. Do it
And
again.
then sideways.
It's all right. We're gonna get it.
Pick it up.
Go.
Flip.
Ready? Shooter is ready. 5, 1. Fire.
Oh.
Say fire.
I thought you were saying go one round.
Okay. All right. And go. Shooter ready? Shooter is ready. Stand by. Fire. Okay. Good. Squeeze it. Slow and control squeeze. That's good.
Oh, that's good.
All right. And go.
I'll go back
Remember
to
the
my
hand,
chest.
you have to rack it because the round won't go into the chamber properly and we'll get a jam.
Okay.
Okay, ready, go!
Grab it. Sideways.
Okay, back on the table again. We're gonna do it again. Go!
I keep
That's a
forgetting.
jam.
That's a jam.
That's a soul pipe.
Say that.
Okay? You'll get a soul pipe if you do it that way.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna do it again. Go!
Pick it up. Sideways. Flip.
Better. That's right. That way the round will go in the chamber properly. You don't have to worry. And remember, always keep your finger high. There you go, so I can see it. I know it wasn't on the trigger. And shooter ready? Shooter is ready. Stand by. 1 round. Fire. Good. That's what we want. Okay? You ready to go live?
One more try.
Okay. All right.
Hands right. Yep.
And go.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Sideways. That's why I want another try.
All right, we're gonna do it a few more times. You
Thank
get it,
you.
okay?
Thank
Okay, that's live fire, okay? Shooter ready? Shooter is ready. I only want you to fire 1 round when I say fire, okay? And then I want you to keep the gun out there, and then I'm gonna have you empty the magazine. Then you will reload. Roger that?
Roger that.
Okay, shooter ready? Shooter is ready. Stand by. 1 round. Take your time. Fire. Good. Keep it out. Keep it out. 2-hand hold. Shooter ready?
Again?
Yes. You're gonna empty the magazine this
Do I
time.
don't need to cock it back again?
No.
Okay.
Shooter is ready. Stand by. Take your time. Fire. Take your time.
Fire?
Yeah, keep going until it's empty.
Okay.
Take your time. Same spot. I want you to not where it's laying. Stand by. Fire. Good. Keep it going. Take your time. Don't dip. Thing is, put it on target.
Is the trigger the same?
Sorry?
Is it the same? Is the head going the halfway mark? Trigger wall. That's, you know what I'm saying.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
And then we'll load again. Have it up instead of on the stand.
Say it again.
That's okay. That's all right. Go ahead and put it. Shoot on there. Shooter ready? Shooter is ready. Stand by. 1 round. Fire. Okay, keep it up.
Oh, I thought I was supposed to put it down.
No. You don't have to put it down. Put the cheek on there again. Shooter ready? Shooter is ready. Stand by. Fire. All right, so thank you for reaching out to me to do the training with me. And just want to know about your total experience today, what you thought about the training, what you thought about the live fire area, why you're doing this, everything that is important to you about this.
Okay. Start off, heard about you through a girl I went to high school with named Wendy. When I introduced myself to you, seemed like a nice person. Once we got to start with the training, I guess it was more personal than the actual training. You kind of got deep and personal with me, asked me questions about how I feel about why I want to do it, why I want my conceal and carry. So as far as like what I learned, you just got into details like on how to hold the gun, like what to do when the police pull me over, what to do if I do happen to shoot at somebody, who to call afterwards. Definitely, most important thing I learned was the insurance. The insurance is the most important thing. Let me get the name of it. Hold up. Got the name. I know you know it, but I'll load it in my phone.
There's U.S. Law
U.S.
Shield.
Law Shield. U.S. Law Shield.
Yeah,
So-
second call for defense.
Right,
There's a few, but those are the main two.
Right. So then you got into details on how to hold the gun, how to operate the gun. My favorite part though was the shotgun, even though I think I only shot it like 3 times.
Yes.
But I want to shoot that again. But overall,
Usually people walk away from that. They run away from the
yeah, see,
the
you know,
shotgun.
the first shot was like, the next one was like, okay, now I really want to do it. I kind of was a little shocked when I seen you putting it in the case, like, that's it?
Yeah, what am I getting ready to do?
Right, unreal. But overall, I would just say this. I think you're a great instructor. I think you get into good details. I think you get personal with your people, which is important because you could be like you say, you do small class, and be a class of 10, 13, and I might not catch everything.
Yes.
I got a chance to really sit down and get personal with you. You told me about your life. I got to tell you about mine. So I guess you made me more comfortable than anything before you even taught me anything. I guess you got some skills. Real. So other than that, overall,
Thank you very much.
Other than that, overall, I'm gonna say this. I think you're a great instructor. I will be back for more instructions, not to conceal and carry, but just what was it?
There's an advanced concealed carry. There's a defensive firearms
Defense.
course.
That's what I'm coming
Yeah.
from. The $800 one. I want the $800 course though. Overall, the one you do with the police officers. So, I really don't got nothing else to say but good things. Just a great instructor. Okay. I think I always thought I knew how to shoot a gun and hold a gun. Obviously, I didn't. After he showed me, he said he told me I was gonna shoot to the right, and I did. So he's very, very knowledgeable of what he talked about. Overall, just a good person. I think you're a good person. Obviously, I want to come spend more money with you. Who wants to spend money? So, and it's not for a reason. It's just for me. So, I think you made me feel comfortable. You're a good instructor.
Thank you very much.
Everything. I mean, the knowledge is there. You know everything. You ain't put no paper out and read from no book. So, I feel like you're a great instructor.
Yeah, it's all burned in my brain.
Yeah.
From the last 13 years. So, but yes, you're a business owner too, correct?
I recently had a transportation company,
Yes.
but I had started working the job, so I just let it go. But it's still there. I mean, for the most part, at the moment, what I'm trying to do now is get a few buildings.
Okay.
So I got plans. I don't know if it matters for this video, but I got plans on.
I mean, yeah, if you can talk about it if you want.
I got
yes.
plans on elevating my life, and as far as me elevating my life, I will need to have concealed and carry. So that's how it intertwines with the concealed and carry class. Because I plan on being successful, entrepreneur, independent, successful person. I don't want to work for nobody again. So I have to do everything on my own, which means I have to defend myself.
And your family.
And my family. Me, when I say myself, I only speak of me and my family. There's no me without my family. So if I gotta
Good.
add family, I add it. But me is my family and everybody. So I gotta protect myself, my family, and I think this is just a start.
Okay, you have children too.
Oh, I got four children. 3 girls, 1 boy. So of course I gotta take care of my girls, but
Sorry about the interruption.
it's okay.
That you can keep going. Yeah.
So as far like if what I was saying was I got kids. I got 4 kids. I got 3 girls and 1 boy. Of course I'm gonna protect my daughters, but I feel like I need to be in a position to protect my son a little more than my daughter. And the protection, the physical protection is this: concealed and carry, FOID card, gun, and training. But I also got to be able to protect them from life. So I got to do what I got to do. I can't be a work. I got to be an owner. I have to own something so my kids can be in control of their destiny. I don't want my son to punch a clock. I don't want my daughter to punch a clock. I want them to actually go into life having something. You know, 18, my daughter's gonna have a 3 flat. So
Understood.
So when she's her 18, she's gonna have a house, a place to stay, and income, and she don't have to work. So she's gonna work on her talents. That's my goal.
Okay, very good.
So overall, like I'm just a young black man trying to make my situation different and better than it was last year.
Okay, good. And you're taking those steps to do that.
That is
So, and not only just with a firearms course, but with everything else that you're doing. Now, as for concealed carry and the advanced things, we go over everything that goes along with pulling that trigger, because a lot of people don't know or not taught. Well, when you pull the trigger, there's a lot of things that go along with it. Like I said before to some of the other trainees, you know, it could be collateral damage, insurance, a civil lawsuit. That'll probably be tossed out if the person is the aggressor, all those different things. And just because you're equipped as a concealed carry person doesn't mean that you're equipped as a person that can handle a firearm in a defensive situation.
True.
Because people fall back on their training. And if you haven't trained for that, you're not going to be able to fall back on it. And that's why I wanted you to do things right. I want everyone to do things right when they're on the range doing live fire exercises. Understanding why they're racking, why am I doing it this way? Why do I have to do this? And then your improvements out there were fantastic. You started out a little to the right, like I said before, to the left, all over. And then you started concentrating on the center of a target, and you start just tearing away. And that's target shooting without stress.
The thing that helped me with it is what you told me. What's it called? Firewall?
You know, you're the second person to say firewall.
What? He
Trigger.
said it. He said it.
Yeah, someone said firewall
I
too.
seen that, and then you got to tell my computers and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, the trigger wall. Like
Yeah,
that,
trigger wall.
I feel like if I was to train somebody or tell somebody about it, that is probably the most important part as far as
Yes.
Besides the safety part.
Yeah, the
As
trigger
far
wall
as
and then the
shooting.
reset. Yes.
Exactly, because with the trigger wall, that's when I hit the target. Like I hit
Yes.
the target every time. I took my time and stopped at the trigger wall, then shot. Any other time it was a little bit, you know.
Right.
So that's real good. That's real important. And that's something that, remember when you said it the first time, it stuck with me too. Because when I
Right,
went out
but
there,
you
I'm
have to
like,
see what's going to happen before, and then
Exactly.
after. Okay, that's a trigger wall. That's a reset. You squeeze it, trigger
Exactly.
control, and
I
breathing
shot-
control.
I shot it and it didn't go right. You like, through the wall. I did the wall and went straight through the hole. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, like the firewall thing.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get a firewall for your firearm.
Yeah, something.
Are you gonna use Cisco or
Okay. I need something, man.
Microsoft?
And that's crazy because I laughed at him for saying that, and then I turned around and said it on camera.
It is okay. I enjoyed having you in today. You did, like I said, you did great. You improved right there on the spot. You followed instructions properly. You were very serious about what you were doing, and you came in eager to learn. And of course, we're not done yet, so we're gonna, finish up on some more days that we get scheduled. And you could even bring the family in if you feel like you want them to sit through and learn some things, learn about firearm safety or Eddie Eagle program for young children, anything. So I'm an instructor that can train at every level. So
True. You did. You went down the list. And you didn't even finish the list, but you went down long enough. But yeah, I will definitely be back with my mother. Well, not my mother. I'm sorry, my daughter. For
Excellent.
sure. Because that is something that I've always wanted my daughter and my children to learn at a young age. Hence, because I told you I didn't know nothing about guns. I beat people with guns, but I don't know nothing about it.
right. Oh yeah, there's much more, and like I said, to pulling the trigger. You pull the trigger. There's a lot behind that 0.25 seconds you use to pull the trigger, or the 0.20 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
You make that decision, then there's a lot that goes after. I have to do this. I have to call. I have to get the ambulance. I have to do this. I have to say
surrender
this.
gun and turn
Yes.
this over. Yeah.
Right, for ballistics, and wait for whichever organization that you decide to go with, either Second Call for Defense or U.S. Law Shield, to come in and take care of the rest for you. So if it comes to that, because it may not even come to that at all.
Yeah.
So
I'm hoping that this is just precautions. So I hope I never have to use it. But if I do, thanks to you, I will be able to use it a little better than I did last year. So
thank you very much. You'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
this is very true.
Basic.
This is very true.
Okay, well, thank you for coming in. And if you had to rate the instructor, which is myself, on a scale from 1 to 10, what type of rating would I get as an instructor overall?
Overall, scale of 1 to 10 overall, like real personal, understand, let me ask questions, very informative. I carried a 3, had the 2. He like a 20, man. Get a hot dub, man. Overall, you're just a great instructor. So
Thank you.
If I had to put a cap on the number, whatever the cap is, the top.
That's the cap. Okay.
Yeah, so like real good instructor. Personal, made me feel comfortable. Didn't make me feel nervous when I got out on the range. Didn't make me feel like I didn't know what I was talking about.
Oh, no.
Didn't make me feel stupid for asking questions. Had every answer. Answered questions I didn't ask while I was thinking them. So
Yes.
overall, very great. Very,
All right.
very
I'm
good.
glad it was a positive experience for you. That's my job, to make sure that you learn. If you don't learn, then I'm not doing my job properly.
And he don't look like Vlad TV in real life. He sound like him, but he don't look like him.
Yeah, I think I allowed myself to be seen one time in the videos. I might actually do a video.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, if you don't know who Vlad TV is, look him up. You're gonna think it's him from the sound of the voice. But thank you, I appreciate you. The course of the class was very informative. I'm happy about it. I wish it was longer. I'm gonna definitely be back to make more
Okay.
progress.
Excellent. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good one.